Yeah.
Christ.
Woo! Wrong way. That's how you do it, baby.
Okay. Oh, my God.
I'm Greg Davies. Welcome to Taskmaster. Give a man a fishing rod and he'll eat for life. Give a comedian a task and they'll damage their reputation, career, and if previous series are anything to go by, their marriages. Sadly, the contracts are dry and there's no going back now. So please welcome Joanne McNally, John Robbins, Nick Mohammed, Sophie Willan, and Steve Pemberton. To my left, a man who is adamant that anyone who didn't go to university should be forced to live in a field. Bovine style, to quote him. It's... Alex Horne!
Adamant, is that what I am?
Adamant.
Adamant.
What's the prize task?
You've asked them to bring in the snazziest hollow thing. Brilliant. That means the snazziest hollow thing will win 5 points, and at the end of the episode, all 5 snazziest hollow things will go home with the winner. Yes, that's right. It'll be the ultimate hollow victory. But also, it won't be a hollow victory because this is very important. Over to you, Greg.
OK. Hi, Joanne.
Hello, Greg.
Snazzy, hollow.
My strategy is literal now, so I'm just literally just basic bitch instinct, literal, answer the brief.
You keep referring to yourself as a basic bitch. I'm quite old and I don't know what that means.
It means...
Steve and I...
Why are you asking me? I drink wine out of a petrol station, I shop in Zara. I'm a basic bitch.
So it's a straightforward, simplistic woman.
Exactly. So, I'm not going to overthink it.
Here it is. It's a boot full of chips.
It's a fairly snazzy boot, and it is hollow.
Yeah.
What I'm intrigued by is that you think that the chips in some way make the already snazzy boot snazzier.
Because I was trying to make it personal to you as your present.
Because I'm a fat bloke, and you think, well, look at the snazzy thing, but maybe he'll be distracted by the fact he wants to fill his face.
Sorry, it's only a small portion, out of respect.
Thank you for bringing in a snazzy boot and then putting chips in it.
No worries.
Hello, John.
Hello, Greg.
Can you beat a boot full of chips? Let me answer that for you. Yes.
Well, Greg, I'm going to introduce you to something called the John Robbins price-to-value ratio.
It's the Robbins PTVI, yeah?
It's the Robbins PTVI.
Okay.
As I present to you a Fabergé egg.
Ooh. Oh.
Just to prove it's hollow, we'll open it up. We could just open the task up.
Yeah, I can open the task. There we go.
Be snazzy. You have 20 to 40 years, depending on lifestyle choices.
They're really expensive, aren't
Yes, the Rothschild Fabergé egg sold for 8.9 million. Genuinely true.
This is like an eBay thing for like a fiver, is it?
That's where the Robbins
PTVI, yeah.
comes in. Those looking to invest in one should be looking at between £13 to £18.
I don't think it's snazzy. I think it's horrible. All right, Nick.
All right, Greg.
You've had an absolute mare in this round.
Oh, yeah, and I'm going to continue. So I have gone for the soundtrack to the 1999 film Sleepy Hollow.
Yes.
We can't play any of it, and I can't sing any of it for rights issues. But you have to understand, Greg, that it is incredibly snazzy. The way it's orchestrated is snazzy.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm prepared to look kindly on this.
Thank you.
If you could just do a sort of sound alike.
Oh, OK.
Just to give me the vibe.
Come
closer.
Do you really want me to?
Keep going.
Can't remember it.
Keep going.
There you go. Snazzy.
It's very good. All right, Sophie, what have you brought?
A conch.
Little exactly
one.
that.
Yeah.
Ah.
Decorated.
Put glitter on it to snazz it up. And there we have it.
And
the glittery conch.
OK.
It sounds sexual, doesn't it? Yeah.
It sounds like you should see a doctor. Oh, you've got a glittery conch, I'm afraid.
You can practically see it tonight, actually. I'm so sorry. sit down.
Now, as shells go, it's probably the... Well, it's up there. You've got oyster at the bottom, limpet, cockle, mussel, scallop, conch, carry, knobbed whelk.
I should have gone for a knobbed whelk.
Knobbed whelks are very, very, very snazzy, but it's definitely one of the top 3 snazzy shells.
Yeah.
It's good, it's strong.
Thank you.
Steve,
Hello.
what have you brought in?
So I thought, what could be snazzier than a party? And what could be more hollow than a hollow promise? Someone saying they're going to do something that they have no intention of doing. So I brought in what I think is a snazzy hollow promise.
You want to see it?
I do.
OK, well, I'll show you this picture first.
I feel like I've been tricked.
This is what happens.
Hello, Ben. This is Greg Davies. I promised to come to your stag do next week, and I will be dressed as a minotaur.
Ben's stag do was last week. Did you go dressed as a minotaur?
Of course not. I had no intention. I have absolute contempt for the general public. But someone bribed me into this.
It was the director who was contacted by Ben's mother, who sent him an email. Ben's mother, Kat Zipser.
If you reveal your Kat Zipser, you Kaiser Sose.
Well, Kat Zipser, of course, is an anagram of prize task.
It's a very clever idea.
Brilliant.
OK, it's scoring time.
I don't like that egg.
1 to John.
But yeah, I don't want your boot full of chips.
Yeah. 3 points.
Thank you.
because of your beautiful rendition in my ear, I'm going to give you 3 points.
Thank you. I feel I've done really well out of it.
Oh, God, you have.
Yeah.
I sort of want that glittery conch. And I think everybody else would. So I'm going to give Steve 4 and Sophie 5.
There we go. Sophie gets 5 points for 2 points.
Hey, let's get going, Alex.
And we begin by once more stringing people along.
Hey, Alex.
Good morning, Nick.
Ha ha ha! What fresh hell is this?
Happy?
No.
Why are you not happy, Joanne?
I've no waist.
You've got a waist.
What have you caught?
Fastest correct answer wins.
You may only give one answer.
Your time starts now, so I've got to go and follow it, haven't I?
OK.
Do you think?
Yeah?
I don't want to pull it, but, you know.
What do I have to do? Is that going in or out? Oh, that's right.
I will say this. It's just an observation. I hope you won't be insulted by it, Sophie. I just think that sometimes on this show, you've looked like an old lady lost in a shopping centre.
All right, the first 2 sleuths of string are Joanne and Steve.
Oh, God.
So I'm following the line. Do I take the...
Up to you.
Oh, God.
Do you do a lot of fishing?
No!
Pack's just caught on the back.
Well, I've just paused the clock.
Okay.
Am I doing it right?
They just got a problem with you. Just hang on a sec.
Sorry, Steve, just pause the clock. You're doing all the right things.
Okay.
Thanks, Neil. We're back on.
We're back on. OK, let me just explore what's happening between Greg's legs. Oh, bloody hell. Who put this net here? Oh, that's made it worse.
So it could be in anything.
Yeah, it could be any of them. It could be anywhere.
Him. No. Is it? How will I know when I've caught it?
Well, you can only give one answer, so you'll know when you caught it.
Oh, will I?
You've just got to tell us what it is.
Is it a fish? Is it a fish?
Why am I wearing these bloody waders?
In case you get wet, Steve.
Oh, come on.
Oh, hi, Steve.
Oh, hi.
Hi there.
You know all the nooks and crannies, don't you?
I don't get it.
This came off.
Oh, no.
Unless I've caught the bath, because this leads back to the rod. Is there another thing that I'm missing here? I'm not giving up.
No.
Pineapple.
There's a fish here. Seems like a natural choice.
Well, you can only give one answer. Is that your answer?
Well, no, not yet.
OK.
I'll give you my answer. I've caught this boot, which is where I started.
I've stopped the clock.
Thank you.
You've just got to give us one answer.
OK, fish.
I've written down fish.
To me, that's an impossible task.
I'm happy to give you both the right to reply on Alex with this task.
I can't believe I had the same strategy as Steve. Usually Steve's like MacGyver meets Steven Spielberg with these, like, productions. And you were just chasing the string like the rest of us.
I was trying to follow the string, but I kept noticing that when bits came off, it didn't seem to matter.
It was definitely one of the more boring tasks.
There was just one continuous line of string about 200 metres long, which eventually landed somewhere.
OK.
And you'd think probably the answer is fish, because you had fish on your backs the whole time. And, Joanne, you did say fish after about 3 minutes, but then you didn't give that as your official answer for about another 15 minutes.
Oh, grand. My goals are good.
OK, our next two Tangled anglers are John and Sophie.
So I've got to go and follow it, haven't I?
OK.
I don't want to pull it, but, you know.
I'll just adjust your...
I paused the clock.
Keep that still.
Sorry, John.
There we go. Thank you. That's
Yep.
good.
You're off.
So I'm off. Woo! Wrong way. Oh, no, it's just a red herring.
I'm guessing I don't need to open that, do I? And I've not had any clue to a key, but it might be on the old rod. There's no key on the rod.
Fastest one wins, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you bastards. I could have got this ages ago.
It's not helpful to open the box, Alex.
Something's helpful in there.
An arrow pointing to a hole.
There's an arrow. I'm just hoping everybody else really struggles, you know.
Oh, here we go.
Are we back on track, are we?
Back on track.
A mannequin.
Is that what you think you caught?
I think so, yeah, because it's a dead end.
Do you want me to stop the clock?
What do you think? Should I go with that one or...?
You need to be fully sure when you give me your answer.
Look into your eyes. Is it the mannequin? It's not. I'm flummoxed. But I know it's not. I've not got it because your eyes would sparkle with delight if I'd got it.
Thank you.
Oh, it's going through the bin. And back out again.
I feel like a fly.
Oh! I've caught a fish.
I've got a feeling about this. Oh my goodness, I did it. Is that it?
What have you caught?
I've caught a big fish.
Ah, a fish.
I could have just said fish at the start, really, couldn't I?
Two very different ways of approaching it. John always thinks there's some way around it, so you were looking for a key or something.
It's not fair to assume that I should have thought the sound guy was a liar.
No!
But you said to yourself we were looking for one person to be brave enough to just go fish immediately. And that
But
was your instinct.
why would you do that?
Well, everything was a red herring as well, which led you to fish. You were wearing fishing clothes and you were holding a fishing rod.
That's because we were fishing for something.
It was a fish.
There was...
Sophie, tell me about how you use people's eyes in life.
Oh, yeah, you can read eyes very easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
did-
like, I look into yours, I see a lot of sadness. This, demonic. Naturally very demonic.
Oh, OK.
Yeah.
Then you must be right as well, because you knew straight away it wasn't the mannequin, just...
Yeah, because he gets this sparkle of delight when he knows you've got it wrong.
That's it. That's when
Yeah.
he's getting excited.
Yeah, I mean, time-wise, she took a good while.
Did she?
A good while, yeah. John, 9 minutes 16. Joanne took 18 minutes 20 and Sophie, 38 minutes 10. Now, for our final string fellow, it's Nick Mohammed.
Your time starts now. OK, come on. So that's connected. Where's that going? I think this... That, no, that goes... Oh, OK, so that's going here. There's a fun one, Alex. There we go. Why are we in waders?
So your legs don't get wet.
Oh. I caught a fish!
I've stopped the clock.
That was really good.
Well done.
Thank you.
You managed to keep the thread.
Little fact about me, I'm allergic to fish and seafood.
You OK with that one?
I'm fine with that one, because that's whatever they make duvets out of.
Thank you very much, Nick.
Thank you.
Right.
Ooh.
I was worried for a while because for a lot of that task, this is the most dynamic we've seen you be.
Yes.
You knew exactly what you needed to do, and I thought, oh my God, Nick's changed.
Yeah.
And thankfully, you ended the task by being frightened by a door slamming and apologising, and I thought, all is well.
He's back.
Yeah. It seemed to me he just did it beautifully.
Just a nimble little mouse.
He didn't overthink it. He was a nimble little mouse. His words. Let that be a lesson to all of you.
Yeah.
Stop thinking. Tell me some stuff.
It's quite straightforward. Unfortunately, Steve didn't find the fish, so he doesn't get any points at all. Sophie, you get 2, 3 for Joanne, 4 for John. Nick got it in 3 minutes, and he gets 5 points.
Wow. Can we see some scores, then?
Yes, well, you won't believe it. The nimble mouse is in the lead with 8 points. It's Nick Mohammed.
Right, I would like another task, please, Alex.
Sure thing, and this one will be music to your ears.
Hi.
You're in the right place.
Just to let you know, there's a strange person out there who comes up... Ah!
Well, hello. I get nervous when there's no props.
Well,
Well, I'll open it.
Perform a recognisable piece of classical music without using any musical instrument. Right, OK, that's fine.
You may not hum, sing, whistle, or that sort of thing.
Most accomplished performance wins.
You have a maximum of 30 minutes.
are you musical, John?
I go through a sort of 5-yearly bass flirtation. That lasts a couple of days, pop it back on eBay.
Your time starts now.
Are you musical, Sophie?
No.
No.
No, I'm not. Nope. I thought that might be a bit like a kind of an accordion or something.
No, it's the camera.
It's not.
I'm not allowed to use a musical instrument. I'm going to have to make one.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry.
All going to plan, Sophie? Excellent. My initial observation is it seems like everybody has gone with the logic of creating a piece of classical music by inventing their own musical instrument, with the exception of Joanne, who, I've written this down, appears to be performing classical music by doing big steps around the room.
Big steps, they're lovely big steps.
I was watching that going, I don't remember making an instrument on time. I was like, oh no, what did I do? I forgot. I did an interpretive dance.
Yes. It never crossed her mind to make any noise at all. Well, they had to be recognisable, so let's see if you can recognise the pieces of John, Sophie and Steve.
more improv towards the end.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Knackered, actually.
Bullshit.
Thank you. There we go, all 3 pieces.
I mean, my favourite bit of Steve's performance is how genuinely irritated he is when he spills that water at the end.
I know, because it was so graceful up to that point.
John, what I've written down in a slightly creepy way is I felt like a proud father watching you because you were trying so hard.
I spent a lot of time tuning the guitar in order that I could then tune the harp from the guitar.
You said the notes will reveal themselves.
Yeah. Sophie, what I felt was, as an overall thing, was that your VT is something that normally would be followed by someone saying, "Oh, bless her."
I think what happened for me is I got so into it, got really excited, and then when I threw my drumsticks, I was fucked.
I think I know what Sophie's was.
Thank
Yeah?
you.
What do you think it is?
It was the one that they used for the Dulux ad and all the waves turned into horses.
Thank you.
Boom.
Can I do?
Well, no, I was going to ask if Joanne would mind stepping it out for us.
OK, we're going to see them with an instrumental version laid over the top, just to show how close they were to the original. Here we go.
Bullshit.
That music was not what I was playing.
We thought Symphony No. 9 by Beethoven.
No.
Greensleeves?
Yes.
Can we just play it isolated again with Greensleeves going through our heads?
I'll hum it for you.
Ah, why not? OK. You don't want to go with Beethoven?
I sort of think we should have stuck with the original.
Sophie's was Vivaldi, is that right?
Yeah, 4 Seasons.
It wasn't bad, was it?
Huh?
I mean, it was closer than Greensleeves, for sure.
And then John, it was Rachmaninoff's 3rd concerto.
You look like the proudest boy in the land.
The boy who didn't get his harp for Christmas.
So here, at last, is Joanne performing her recognisable piece of classical music in the most accomplished way.
This is my representation of the only classical piece of music I know through interpretive dance and charades.
It's a piece of music. It's one word.
Hold on.
Some sort of dancing with some sort of shoes. One word, 3 syllables. First syllable sounds like... tiger.
No. OK.
Sounds like... Drink.
Lads, lads, lads.
Booze? Beer.
Thank you.
Sounds like again. An ice cream? Sounds like an ice cream. Third syllable. Sounds like...
Oh.
Third syllable sounds like oh.
Yeah. Come on, put it together.
Beer. It sounds like an ice cream. Oh.
Not a rose in sight.
I've got a biro.
Yeah, throw it at me. You're welcome.
Well, I'm sure I speak for everyone when I say how disappointed I am.
It's charades. Come on. It's Christmas.
Oh, 5 points then.
Do you recognise the piece of classical music?
Well, I do. I think I do, because I like a nice lolly.
Which is?
A solero.
And the musical piece is?
Then it would be bolero.
Yes, because the first syllable is beer.
Well, you got it. You guessed it.
It was recognisable, apparently.
Was that you taking skates off and putting them on like Tall and Deep?
Yes, that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like being in Sarajevo, 1984. 6s all round. Well done.
Thank you, Alex.
Last up, it's Nick Mohammed.
A bit smug, though, doesn't it?
But the conductors are smug, aren't they?
And a lot of the time, not needed.
When are they ever needed? I've watched orchestras, they're never looking up at that dickhead. What's the title? Eine kleine...
Nachtmusik.
Nachtmusik.
A little bit of night music.
Yeah. Bloody good, wasn't it?
Mozart was used in Penguins of Madagascar, of course. OK, well, it's up to you.
The one that I think didn't sound like either piece of music. Steve. So I think we can safely give Steve 1 point.
Worse than Joanne?
Well, I guessed her piece.
I could have just gone, Christmas, Christmas.
That would have really helped.
The question is Joanne's better than Sophie's?
Yes. No.
I am going to do it, yeah. I'll give you, Sophie 2 points, and that madness can have 3 because I guessed it via Solero. Okay. And then, you know, my darling boy.
4 points to John.
Yeah, 4 points to John. And then, obviously, the bottle-blowing genius that is Nick Mohammed, 5 points.
Well done, Nick.
Let's have another test.
OK, you've got it, Greg, and this one is just a little bit fruity. Oh, hey, Joanne.
Hi, Alex. What's the crack?
No, I never know how to answer that.
Right, here we go. You ready? Mm-hmm. OK. Oh, nice colour.
Red ink. Is that relevant?
Is it red?
It's sort of orange.
Take Alex to one side.
And do the following things to him.
Confess your favourite piece of kitchen equipment. Oh, it's not as sexy as we thought.
Scream a body part of your choice in his face.
Declare a gardening tool in a silly voice.
You 3 minutes, your time starts now.
Confess my favourite piece of kitchen equipment is a spatula.
Spatula.
Spatula?
Yeah.
OK.
Forgive me, Alex, for I've sinned.
Sounds bad.
It's a cheese grater.
What's it called? A garlic crusher? Garlic press?
Either will do.
Forgive me, Father, for I have a bolty pan.
Scream a body part of your choice in his face. Little toe!
Ear!
Armpit!
Boob! 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 Boob!
Forearm!
Declare a gardening tool in a silly voice. Pose.
Who's pie? Who's pie?
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Rick.
Garlic crusher, little toe, rake.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh.
I mean, even if you've done scant research into this show, I think you would guess that if you're asked at random to pick a body part, that you're going to have to use that body part in some way in the task. I don't think that's a spoiler alert. And that's why I'm so intrigued by the repeated shouting of boo. Something I know you enjoyed very much, didn't you?
Well, luckily she said it a few times, because the first time I recoiled.
Yeah.
I got into it, got confident, and by the end of it, I really liked
nestled into the boo.
It's a form of sexual therapy, really, isn't it?
Well, yeah, brief, but yeah. Ready?
Yes.
Let's see what that was all about then. Here we go.
Let's play!
Ha!
Joanne.
Alex, we meet again.
You would be in a bit of trouble here.
Oh, my God. What did I say?
I've got a hose pipe, I've got a cheese grater, I've got a vase, I've got a task.
Do you remember what the other object was?
Armpit.
What the old forearms with me?
Get the most orange juice in the vase.
Only your chosen items may touch the oranges.
Only your chosen items may touch oranges. You have 5 minutes.
Only your spatula, shears and boobs can touch the oranges.
Right, OK.
Oh, crikey.
Funny, isn't it? Even though there's some very funny body parts been chosen, it's oranges being squeezed with the ear I'm looking forward to.
I didn't think.
Let's begin with two powerful men, Nick and Steve.
So I need to break the skin. My lovely James Bond top is being chafed. Let's see. Is anything coming?
Oh, yes.
Can I put this on the floor?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Sort of using my little toe, innit?
What's it doing, your toe?
I'm just having a good time. Oh, my God.
You don't have a smaller grater, do you? It would save me from destroying my nipples. Look at all this juice. This is doubling my tally. Am I allowed to do that?
You are allowed to do it, but it looks like you're milking it.
I feel like I've done all right, you know.
10 seconds. 4 seconds.
Just blow the whistle.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I sense that everyone was as horrified as me in the room at the sight of Steve grating his armpit. It felt like a Saw movie to me.
I had a lot of orange juice in my top, which I
did.
tried to get into the vase.
And you were using a lot of effort.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it looked like you were an Olympic weightlifter.
Does he look like this?
Look at the face.
I really tried. I was really, really trying, and I didn't cheat. Yeah, nothing was helping.
Little Mickey the Nimble Mouse. When you were ineffectually patting oranges with a grass rake,
Yes.
I thought you were in trouble, but
Yes.
then it all got quite macho.
Yeah, it did a bit, didn't it? I was quite lucky with the choice of garlic crusher, I think.
Do you want to give us some stats?
Sure. Steve's was, I mean, the good thing about it was 13 millilitres, so you can take it on as hand luggage as long as... 109 millilitres for you, 2.5 petit filou. Next up, a Juicy John, a Sophie Smoothie, and a Joanne the Juice.
I should have specified I like a metal spatula.
That's not a good enough spatula, actually. It's too bendy.
OK, well, it's going to obviously be a forearm-dependent task. Oh, son of a... That really hurt.
Please don't break your arm. You've used your spatula and your shears.
Yep.
Are you going to be using anything else?
Yes. Actually, that works really well.
OK, it does actually work. It's not a bad system.
Come on.
I don't think it's going to replace the juicer at any point.
I enter with the hose, and then I attack with the spatula. That's the system.
It's like a scene from a very sexual film. That's the money shot.
God. Come on. Oh, fuck's sake. You little bastard. Come on. Come on.
Final 45 seconds now. Joanne.
I've messed this up now.
20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, God. Knackered.
Thanks, Joanne.
No worries.
You didn't use your ear much.
They're not pointy enough to play any part in this.
Not for the first time, Joanne. You look like I've written sociopath here. You look like a serial killer at times.
There was a bit of mania there in the eyes.
Nice serial killer's diary entry from you as well. I enter with the hose and I attack with the spatula. You said that you thought it was sexy, John, the forearm. I mean, I think it's the least sexy thing I've ever seen in my life, watching you squeeze oranges with your forearms.
It was as sexual as orange juice can be.
It wasn't.
Well, I knew I had to use them both as a sort of a hammer and a squeezer.
Yes.
You didn't have to use them to pick up the balti pan at the end. I don't know why you did that.
Did I
not? No.
You can touch your items like everyone else was doing.
Are you aiming toward a life where you only use your forearm? I don't want to dwell on your boobs, Sophie, but they did come into play at one point in a stabilising way.
It was helpful, actually.
Only, yeah, he reminded you, didn't you? You haven't used your boobs. But the rest of the system seemed to work all right.
I think I did very well.
Well, we know Steve's got the tiniest amount of orange juice ever squeezed ever.
3 teaspoons, yes.
3 teaspoons.
I'm happy with that.
Then...
Who's next?
Sophie, you got 107 millilitres, Nick 109, Joanne 116, so it's 4 points to Joanne, 3 to Nick, 2 to Sophie, but John got 199 millilitres and 5 points!
There it is! Should we glance at the scores, young man?
Yes, I might update you on the series scores briefly, because each of them is in a different decade. Nick, 88, Sophie, 94, Steve, 104, Joanne, 117, John, 127.
Right.
In this episode, he's not won one yet, but Nick is in the lead with 16 points.
Right, well, it's that time again. Please make your way to the stage for the final task of the show!
Hi, Greg.
Who's going to read the task out?
Nick is going to read it out.
Read it out, you nimble mouse.
Thank you, thank you. Here we go. Paint a face on your ball. You may not touch your balls with anything other than your tools. Most attractive face wins. Also, you may not remove your helmet. You have 200 seconds.
Seems to be quite a lot of innuendo in that.
Greg, what are you looking for in an attractive face?
Really lovely lips, pretty eyes, and lovely hair.
200 seconds.
We're off.
Nice rosy red lips.
The crowd have gone wild.
Thank you.
Is it OK for me to give Nick a little tip?
Yes.
If you raise your head, the ball moves away from you.
Surely it's the same... That's the same distance, Greg.
Shit, fucking tip back.
Ah, clever, Joanne, that's good. John has been entirely focused throughout. Yeah, Joanne, this is real worry. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why don't you all come down here and we'll see what that's done to the final scores.
Hey, Greg, do you want to see these attractive faces?
Yeah, I'm contractually obliged to.
You are. I'm going to put them up in a random order, so you can just give me your reactions and you can judge them all at the end. Here we go.
Wow. God. I blushed like I was on a first date. Well, I mean, it's got features.
You said you like big lips.
It's a person. It's certainly got some big lips. I think those lips may have been involved in an accident.
OK, we'll compare that to face number 2.
Wow. Wow. I thought I'd never find her.
Third face.
OK.
It's the end of the night, that one, isn't it? OK, here's the fourth.
Oh. Now, who's this lady? I'm transported back to the 1920s.
Ah.
She is a very attractive lady.
Sad, though.
That's because we haven't met yet.
OK, the final face.
Do you know what's really strange? I do find that lady more attractive than the lady who's not got much hair.
Greg, how about I show you all 5 at once?
Yes, please.
OK, here are all
lovely.
5 of the faces.
Oh, my God. Obviously, the least attractive face to me is bottom right.
OK, so 1 point to bottom right.
Yes. I find top right so disturbing. I simply can't give her any more than 2 points. I'm going to give whatever that madness bottom left 3 points. Now we're into dream date territory. Top left, I'll give 4 points.
Right.
The mysterious girl from the 1920s gets 5.
OK, well, there we go. Would you like to know who did what?
Yes.
Bottom right, 1 point to Joanne.
Oh, congratulations.
2 points. Top right, Steve Pemberton. Bottom left is obviously Nick Mohammed, 3 points. And then top left, that's 4 points to Mr. John Robbins. Well done, John. But 5 points. The self-portrait is Sophie Willan. Well done, Sophie.
Give me the scores, please.
Sophie got 16, John got 18, but the winner with 19 points is Mr. Nick Mohammed.
Nick Mohammed wins! Please go and hang your Hall of Horne Saturday!
All right? Yeah, I'm all right. I'm OK. Thanks.
So what have we learnt in today's show? Well, when Alex is putting together tasks for me, sometimes I think he's just setting people up to humiliate them. And what we've learnt today is what goes around comes around.
You haven't. Oh, you haven't put anything on there. You put some... Oh, no. For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.